We're back now with a major feud on the South Shore. The neighboring towns of Scituate and Cohasset have been bickering.
And it turns out this years-long feud was sparked by oysters. NBC 10's Darren Botello joins us live now from the harbor that the two towns share to explain what exactly is going on here. Darren, it is a beautiful harbor, but a pretty messy dispute.
That's right, Glenn. So about 3 acres of the 270 acres in this harbor have oyster farms. So the town of Scituate says this is great for fishermen. It's great for the overall economy. But the town of Cohasset says they're not really into this plan and they don't want to see any more of these farms. So the two sides will be going to court in November. Two neighboring towns, one shared harbor. Scituate wants oyster farming, Cohasset doesn't, and they'll be heading to court over their disagreement. Here's a map showing how Cohasset Harbor is split right now, with 3 acres of oyster farming, Scituate says, on their side.
You can't tell us what we can and can't do with our property.
But Cohasset town leaders say the harbor is shared, and they're bringing suit against Scituate to stop the shellfishing that affects all residents.
You're industrializing and you're privatizing what should be a public asset.
As of now, the town of Scituate only hauls in $75 a year from the oyster farms. That's $25 per acre.
Small businesses and promoting and supporting our fishing community.
But how many more acres does Scituate plan to add? We were fishing for answers during our interview with the town administrator.
Really unclear at this point. We need to see how it goes, how successful it is. It's not going to be industrial. It's not going to be huge.
But Cohasset leaders who have considered agreeing to 1 or 2 acres of farming aren't buying what Scituate is selling them.
In order to maximize the profits, you have to have more than 1 or 2 little tracts. You have to have huge expanses. And that whole area then becomes carpeted with industrial use.
So now the two sides will see each other in court for hearings in November.
It's never too late to sit down and talk and try to come to some sort of agreement that works for everybody.
Let's make a fair solution so everybody can use and share.
And the town of Scituate says no more farms will be added until this matter is resolved in or out of court. Live in Cohasset, Darren Botello, NBC 10 Boston.